Here we have for sale our absolutely stunning 2018 on an 18 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is a 290, meaning it's got a 2.9 ton gross vehicle weight. This has got the 2 litre TDCi 130 brake horsepower Euro 6 engine, and that is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. This is the short wheelbase, low roof, limited panel van. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a Transit Custom Limited of this age. There's of course a few bits which have been added to this particular example, which we'll also talk you through. I also want to talk about the condition and ownership of this particular vehicle, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So first thing to note, this is a one owner from new vehicle, owned by a company from new, hence that it is still a plus VAT vehicle. And as I say, what we'll do in this video is go around and have a look in detail at the condition, because we like to be as honest and as transparent as we possibly can. If there's any marks or anything like that, I will gladly point these out to you. So starting here at the rear of the vehicle, let's have a look at the rear barn doors on this particular van. So barn doors are 2 doors which open like so. And the first thing which you can see which has been added to this particular van is a rear spoiler, and that you'll see just ties in very nicely with the rest of the sporty look to the vehicle. On a Limited, you get a number of elements color coded. That includes the door handles, not just on the back but on the front doors as well. The trims down the side of the vehicle come color coded, the bumpers and the mirrors. On a Limited, you also get parking sensors, so front and rear parking sensors as standard. You can see here they're nicely integrated into the rear bumper. Another thing which has been added to this particular van is a tow bar. Of course, these can be removed if you wanted to, and you've got 7-pin electrics in there. In terms of condition, a couple of minor marks to the rear bumper, as we can see here, but you know, just minor sort of touch-ins, certainly all very consistent with the vehicle's age and mileage. So a bit of polish left there above the number plate. And this number plate here, this trim here, this is also another element which comes color-coded as part of the Limited. There's a little sort of a very slight dent and a touch-in just here. This looks like where the door has been shut the wrong way around at some point in its life. But otherwise, must be said, looking very, very clean and tidy. As I'm sure you'll agree, that's a very presentable rear end to the van. If we open up the rear barn doors, then we can start to have a look inside the back of here. When you open up the rear doors, you've got this yellow arm. Open that up, that clips into the rear barn door, and that then allows you to open the rear doors up to their full 180-degree position like so. And this is where you can see that the van is of course ply lined, and this one has got full rear door protection, so full ply lining on the rear doors. And a Limited comes as standard with this lovely hard-wearing plastic floor. Sorry if the camera is not a focus in there, struggles sometimes in the sunlight. Plenty of tie-down points around the back of the van, and you've also got a factory-fitted bulkhead as well, which is bolted in around the outside, so you can remove that if you want to, and there's a load-through hatch with that as well. An optional extra on this particular vehicle is that it has got LED load lights. It certainly makes a big difference when the lights starts to reduce in the evening. But you can see there, this is a very, very clean and tidy van, certainly not used for any heavy use in its previous life. If we shut the rear barn doors, making sure that we shut the correct one first on this occasion, we can then continue to go around the passenger side of the vehicle and have a look at the condition down here. So first thing to note, just having a look in the reflections there down the side of the vehicle, it is looking extremely straight and clean. There's no obvious dents or anything like that which I can see there. It's looking very, very clean and tidy. As I mentioned, you get these color-coded elements down the side just here, and this one has had brand new Wolf Race 18-inch Assassin alloy wheels. So they're gloss black with a diamond cut face, and of course they are load rated wheels with load rated tyres. And another thing which has been added, which again just ties in with this, is the lovely black sidebars as well. Tiny little pin dent just there, I just noticed, but as I say, that is very, very minor indeed. Otherwise, looking very clean and tidy. Of course, you get a near side loading door as standard. A couple of little touch-ins just here around the handle. And if we open that up, that gives you another aspect then of the load area from this side. And again, just having a good look there at the bulkhead. The bulkhead is usually a very good indicator of a van's previous life, and you can see it's all looking in really, really good order. If we open up the load-through hatch just here, that then gives you the extra space going through into underneath the passenger seat, should I say. If we open up the passenger door, we can then start to have a look inside here. So having a look at the passenger door card there, no issues there at all. Looking at the passenger step, again, all very, very clean and tidy. You can turn the passenger airbag off here as well if you want to, or just turn the traffic announcement down there. Looking at the seats, all seem to be in very good conditions. Tiny little mark just here, but all in all, looking very clean and tidy. We've got a fold down work tray in the middle, a couple of cup holders, and also somewhere to store your paperwork as well. And you've also got storage underneath the passenger seat, so if you flip these forward, you've got storage underneath there as well. So you can see how clean and tidy this vehicle is. On a limited, you also get heated seats, so you've actually got a heated passenger seat just there, and that's how that is operated. And if I move the mat out of the way, again, you can have a good look at the floor just here and how well presented this one is. Glove box, of course, as normal, and we'll go around to the driver's side in a second. We'll have a look at the spec that you get around there. Moving around then to the front of the vehicle, and this is my sort of favourite sort of angle of this vehicle, is this sort of front quarter angle just here. Not only have you got, as I say, those lovely alloys, the sidebars, but this has also got the fantastic lower lip spoiler as well, which just completes this really nice sporty look. Of course, all colour coded in the lovely magnetic paintwork. Front fog lights, front parking sensors as well, and as I say, having a good look here at the condition at the front of the vehicle. A couple of minor stone chips, I guess, as to be expected, but all in all, looking very, very clean and tidy. Finally then, before we go inside on the driver's side, looking down the driver's side of the vehicle here, again, looking very clean and smart. Some very minor little touch-ins just here, but otherwise, there is not much that I can see wrong with this van at all. Looking very, very clean inside. I'd say, considering the age and mileage, all very, very consistent. Tiny little pin dent just here as well, if the camera will focus on that. If we open up the driver's door then, we can start to have a look inside here. So you can see the floor in there, the step is all in very, very good order. On top of the driver's door, we have electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and that's how those are operated just there. And then if we look inside here, we have auto-activated lights and also auto-activated wipers, 2 full remote keys with this vehicle. We've got a leather multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right-hand side here, we've got the volume controls for the radio. You can also answer and hang up the phone. And then on the left-hand side, this is where you've got your onboard computer controls. And underneath that, you've got your cruise control just there. So a lovely bit of spec to have indeed. You could turn your parking sensors off on this side if you wanted to. Bit of extra storage up on top here, where you've got a 12-volt socket, a USB port and an AUX port as well, so you can connect your phone to the radio. And then looking at the driver's seat, we've got height adjustability here at the driver's seat. This is adjustability of the height of the front of the seat just there. Toolkit is located in the step, in this little compartment just here. And then having a look at the driver's seat, there is, again, a tiny little mark just here on the seat, but otherwise, looking very, very clean and tidy. You do have an adjustable armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height. On the left-hand side here as well, you have a heated windscreen, and you do also have a heated driver's seat. So if I put the camera down here, this little button just there, that is a heated driver's seat. If we look into the middle then, a lovely day like today, you have got air conditioning, a crucial bit of spec, 12-volt socket over here to the left-hand side, and then if we look at the radio controls just here, you've of course got Bluetooth phone prep in the middle here. You have also got DAB radio, as you can see there on the screen as well. And if I just jump in, if I put the vehicle into reverse, you can see that we have got the parking sensor display there on the screen as well. So very, very nice indeed. Mileage on this particular vehicle, 72,007 miles. Hopefully you can see that there on the dashboard. And the vehicle is idling correctly. There's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. So just to summarize, this is a one owner from new Ford Transit Custom 290, so 2.9 ton gross vehicle weight. This has got the 2-litre TDCI Euro 6 130 brake horsepower engine with a 6-speed manual gearbox. That means you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay the ultra low emission zone charge, or the ULEZ charge, or the clean air zone charge. It is fully compliant with that. It's the short wheelbase in magnetic grey, a lovely metallic colour, probably the best colour that you can get one of these in. Either that or Deep Impact Blue are probably my two favourites. Lovely condition throughout, a couple of little touch-ins of course which I have pointed out to you as we've gone around the video, and this one has got a full styling pack on it, so you've got the brand new Wolf-Race Assassin 18-inch diamond cut alloy wheels, front and rear spoiler, sidebars as well, and all the usual limited spec, including on this one LED load lights as well, which is an optional extra. This vehicle has just been right through our workshop as well. So we have given this vehicle a full service and a brand new MOT. The full service included a change in of all the filters and the front and rear brake pads as well. So it is absolutely ready to go with us here today. As I mentioned, 2 full remote keys with the vehicle as well. If you'd like to inquire on this vehicle or any others that we have here, or if you'd like to see the full advert of this vehicle if you haven't seen it already, head over to our website, which is here, bridgeendvans.co.uk. Only one E in Bridgend, and we would welcome inquiries on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance of course on all of our vehicles, including this one, with rates starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange, and we do offer nationwide delivery. Thank you very much for watching.